Hello, hello, welcome back or welcome to Soul Whispers with Michelle. This is a soul-led message, which means if it doesn't resonate deep within, if you're fighting with the story in any sort of way, please leave it behind for the soul that it is meant to find. May love hold you, may truth guide you, and may you be released from what is not yours. And so it is. All right, my friends, let's jump right on in. All right. There is a different release date on this, but we are moving into the Ostara season. So this is the Ostara seasons of the witch. So let's dive on in. Okay. Your soul wants you to focus on out of the box resting or not resting. What do I want to say? Healing, nourishment. So the aromatherapy being on that card is there is some sort of out of the box type of healing treatment that will heal your needs or nurture you in a sort of way. So let's see why your soul brought you to this out of box type of therapy. Okay, it's to bring energetic regulation. All right, so it seems like your nervous system may be activated either frequently or at least enough where it's hard for you to get back in balance. And so whatever this out of the box type of healing, and it could literally be aromatherapy. So if there are certain smells, and I would do this, like there are certain smells where I close my eyes and the smell is just, it takes me to a different vibration, like a completely different state of mind. Something that kind of comes up with that is like, there's a cologne that my husband wears that I absolutely, like every time I get a whiff of it, I'm like, oh, heaven. Like I love that smell. Okay. So I'm not saying it has to be a scent, but even think of it as like there's a song that you can listen to. So there's some sort of healing therapy that can lift your vibrations and get you back into energetic harmony or energetic balance or 0 point. And it seems as though this is why your soul's brought you to this message, which opening up for you, we have we have pink moon. Okay. So what seems to be opening up for you is you're cracking open outdated beliefs. And when you do this, you literally are entering a new reality. Now, I know that sounds far out there, but it really isn't. When you are foundationally shifting what you believe to be true, you tend to have different or take different actions. So when you're acting differently, you're literally creating a different reality. So what's opening up for you with this outdated patterns and beliefs is finding this therapy, so to speak, that brings you into energetic harmony or balance is going to help you with some sort of outdated mindset that you currently have. Okay, what's supporting you through this out of the box therapy? We have hot cross buns. There's something that is strengthening. Hold on, if this is already supporting you. So what's interesting about this out of box, and again, I'm still getting the strong feeling that it literally could be some sort of scent. With this out of box thinking, there's something about this scent that has already, your body and your energetic body has already mentally constructed that this scent is harmonic, okay? Or the sound is harmonic, or whatever this out of box therapy is, it creates a harmony. So this is actually strengthening you. And this is what you have supporting you that you may not even be aware of at this time. Because it's almost as though you've conditioned yourself because of how many times you've either smelled this smell, listened to this song, whatever it is, that you've created like, okay, your body knows when this song comes on or I smell this scent, I'm happy. I release endorphins or I release dopamine, something like this. And this is supporting you and you don't even know it. Or at least that's the impression I'm getting, is it's supporting you, but you don't realize it yet. And I think this is why, again, another one of the reasons your soul is bringing you to this awareness. What's coming into for this support you? We have Lamb. We have patience and trust. So I think there's a little bit of timing. When this particular card comes up, it really gives the feeling of being okay or being energetically neutral or nervous system like at a neutral position when things are taking longer than we expected. If we know it's happening for us and we know we're okay, then it's okay to allow things to unfold with time. And so with this coming in to support you, I do think that I feel like if you utilize this out of the box therapy over a certain, have patience with it and keep utilizing it over a certain amount of time, there's going to be a really strong trust built within that. And I think that's when this opening up of your belief systems will come in. Okay, not that it won't come in sooner, but it will come in at more of a rapid rate, because when you learn to trust this, it's like things start actually coming quicker. But until you learn how to trust it, it feels like it's taking forever. It's interesting. What is the truth? We have spring hike, climbing higher. So the truth is there's more wisdom coming in. The truth is a horizon of possibilities welcomes the curiosity of your soul. Yeah, what, again, this out of the box type of therapy. So if you are a healer of some sort, by healer, you could just be bringing ease to people, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually through whatever products you sell, yourself being one of them. I feel like there's a wisdom within this that will help you on that end too. So it's almost like I feel like there's something that you're going to learn here that is also going to be key with the way that you move forward. Yeah, like that whole a horizon of possibility welcomes the curiosity of your soul. It's like if you open yourself up to this particular therapy and allow this healing to come through, the possibilities just open up to what is actually possible and what you actually want. When you are less fearful and you feel like you have everything that you need, you're really able to pinpoint more of your soul's desires, because there isn't a frantic survival type mode. There's no nervous system activation. There's just peace and calmness. And this is where you hear your soul whisper. Okay, your soul wants you to commit to daffodils. So we have commit to renewing your inspiration. So what I'm feeling from that is committing to, when this therapy comes in, and I don't know, it feels like it's something to do with helping you with energetic regulation, whatever that may be. And so when you are feeling low yourself, you're really being asked to commit to renewing the inspiration by coming back to your aromatherapy or your sound healing or whatever it is. Again, over time, you're going to have a lot more trust in this therapy. But there's something profound about that. The current running through the soul focus, we have flower wand. So it looks like there's some pain that needs to be given up. And to be released and healed through this therapy. What I mean by this, there's sometimes that we learn a specific lesson from an experience, right? And it's important for us to learn that lesson for our future decisions. That is an amazing way to look at experiences, to see what can I learn from this, even if you feel like it was a negative experience. At least if you're pulling the lesson out of it, it's like, leave the emotion behind. It's feel how you feel, release the emotion, but then release the story, because it doesn't matter. You took the lesson away. This was the lesson. Oh, I should have learned that already. Too bad, so sad you didn't, now you did. This is what you needed moving forward. That's it. There's something about this, I feel like, this therapy that allows you to do that. And what I mean by that is there's something about this therapy that you offer, or this product that you offer, that really allows people to release how they're feeling instantly. Like, it's pretty quick with whatever it is that you are doing. And that tool, the way that you're doing that, that really helps get you back into this energetic regulation, because you're able to, as soon as this thought comes out that kind of knocks you out, you're able to get yourself back into that vibrational frequency of harmony. Because it's a reminder of taking the lesson and leaving the pain. You can take the lesson and leave the pain. Do Jasmine manifest mind, body, soul. So do make sure mind, body, and soul are all in alignment. I like to talk about the triangle of manifestation because I feel like these three things really form your reality. Body refers to your actions. Soul refers to listening to that soul whisper, following that soul's path. And mind is the mental constructs that make up who you are, right? The wiring that makes you you. So when you get all three of these things into alignment for your goals, for the way that you want to live your life, the way you make decisions, how you judge things, when you get all of these things into energetic harmony, you create, or that is how reality is created. It's not even necessarily that it's in energetic harmony, but what happens is when you align everything to the same goal, this creates the energetic harmony. But if you have a certain belief system and you're not following it, like, in order for you to believe that you're abundant and that everything comes easy to you with ease, grace, and flow, but you have to be spiritually, I don't know, connected in a way, or there's a disconnect between what you believe you need in order to have money and what your actions are. And it's really about changing one of them to get into alignment in order for you to change your reality. And if you allow your soul to kind of dictate your actions, then you can, and to dictate the thoughts. And again, dictating the thoughts through the reality that you want to create. Again, asking yourself the question, if this was the reality that I wanted to live in, what would I be doing right now? Or just things like that, to try to prompt a different neural pathway that will bring up some sort of answer for you, and to also connect you with that soul. But you have to ask a question that provokes that part of you to speak, because there's so many different aspects of yourself, and the one that you're really wanting to guide you is that soul whisper. is that neutral 0 point frequency that's going to allow you to make a decision with clarity and truth. All right, if this whisper supported you and you would like to reciprocate that support, my Venmo and PayPal are located in the description. If you'd like to support me in a free way, my Venmo, liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel helps my reach expand, and I really, really appreciate the support. All right, till the next whisper, my friends.